to my kitchen. Now for this video I thought I'd do something a little bit different and do a recipe video. So this video is to show you how to make my absolute favourite cupcakes, and they are carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so to make your cupcakes, what you're going to need is 200 grams of soft light brown sugar, 200 grams of plain flour, 200 ml of sunflower oil, and 200 grams of carrots. Now what I've done is just chopped the ends off of these and peeled them so they're ready to grate. I then have 100 grams of chopped mixed nuts, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then in here what I've got is 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I've got some vanilla extract and 2 eggs. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is actually grate my carrots. Now you can use an ordinary grater. What I've got here is I've just got my electric cake mixer, which I've just put the Kenwood grating attachment on so it can do it for me. So I've just taken the front cap off of the Kenwood mixer and put the attachment in. Okay, so now that we've grated the carrots, I've reattached my normal attachment onto my mixer, and into my mixing bowl what I'm going to do is add the soft brown sugar, the oil, the 2 eggs, and a small dash of the vanilla extract, and mix that all up. Okay, once that is thoroughly mixed together, I'm going to add the dry ingredients. So we've got the plain flour, the bicarbonate of soda, the baking powder, and the cinnamon and ground ginger. And then we are going to mix that together. Okay, so once all those ingredients have been mixed together, I'm going to add our grated carrots and also the chopped nuts, and then we're going to mix that together. Okay, so once the carrots and the mixed nuts are distributed evenly throughout the mixture, so we've just got that here, what I'm going to do is I've got a muffin tray here which has got 12 of the cupcake cases in there. These are just kind of white clear cupcake cases, and I'm going to evenly put mixture into the cases ready to go in the oven. Okay, so once my mixture is in my cases, what I'm going to do is take the tray of cupcakes and put those in a preheated oven, which is at 170 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, so now that the cupcakes are baking, what I'm going to do is create the cream cheese frosting, which we're going to decorate them with. Now what I've got here is 350 grams of icing sugar, 75 grams of butter, which is at room temperature, and 150 grams of cream cheese. Okay, so what I'm going to do to start with is just sieve the icing sugar into the bowl. And then into that add the butter. And I'm just going to cream together the butter and the sugar. So now, in small amounts, I'm just going to add the cream cheese into that. So what I did was leave this to mix on full power for about 4 to 5 minutes. So as you can see, you've got this really smooth, creamy cream cheese frosting, which we can add to the cupcakes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes and I've just taken the cupcakes out of the oven, and as you can see they're this really nice kind of golden brown colour. Now what you want to do is get a skewer, either a wooden skewer, a cocktail stick, a metal skewer, and just poke it into one of the cupcakes and just check that no mixture comes out onto the stick, and that means that they are ready. So what I'm going to do is put these to one side to cool down, and then once they cool we can decorate. Okay, so to finish off the cupcakes, what I'm going to do is just make some miniature carrots. So I've got some icing here, and what I've done is just coloured this one in an orange colour gel and this one in a green. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take a ball of the icing and flatten that slightly into a sausage shape, and then just at one end taper that down so it's the shape of a carrot. And then using a knife, I'm just going to go onto the different sides, just creating some dents. Looks like a carrot. And then with the green, I'm just going to roll this into thin strips. Okay, once that's rolled out, I'm just going to cut off 3 small pieces and just taper them on the ends. And then at the bottom, just fix the 3 of those together. I'm then going to take the carrot again, and just with a small ball tool, just make a small little indent then, strands of green, and with the ball tool, just push those in so they're standing upright. And there you've got your mini carrot. Now I'm going to make 12 of those to go on the cupcakes. Okay, so my cupcakes have all cooled, and I'm going to ice those with the cream cheese frosting. Now what I've got here is just my piping bag, and the tip that I'm using is just one with a circle kind of round end. So I'm going to fill that with the frosting. Okay, so to ice the cupcake, the cream cheese frosting is actually a lot softer than like a buttercream, so we're not going to create some fancy swirls because the shape is not going to actually hold up. Okay, so place a nozzle in the centre of the cupcake, and what I want to do is with my right hand apply pressure, and then in a circular motion just push the cream cheese frosting out and lift up. So what we're actually doing is just creating this dome of frosting. So what I've actually got here is some extra of the chopped mixed nuts that we used in the recipe, and I'm just going to take these and around the edge of the frosting just drop these over so that they stick, like so. Okay, so once the nuts have all been applied to those, what I'm going to do is just take the mini carrots that we made and just place those on the top of the cupcakes. So there you have your carrot cake cupcakes. I really hope you enjoyed this video tutorial giving you the recipe for the cupcakes. If you did, then please give this video a like, and if you'd like to see more of my video tutorials, then please click subscribe. Thank you.